What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Book Alert Live. We are 30 seconds early. Um, I am I'm your main man, Mercenot. Joining me on the ones and twos is Mr. Longshort.
Hello.
How was your week? And how was your weekend?
Week was good. Weekend was good. Too damn short, as they tend to be. But all good, man. All good.
Right on. Did you do any hunting or anything like that?
I wish I could say I did. I wish I could say I did. There was nothing going on in that department, which is depressing. But the good hunting season's coming up. The good hunting season's coming up, so we will roll with it. But
I know, right? I'm getting back on the horse because I spent so much time not searching for comics. And it feels kind of weird, but it kind of feels like home again, where I'm just kind of going to stores, and even if nothing pans out, it's like, okay, at least I went out.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's always cathartic just getting in those boxes and seeing what you come up with. Good stretch of stuff coming up over the summer. Weekend was quiet.
I did some dollar digging, I want to say like Thursday. It was like a lot of dollar digging. I think I went to about 3 stores, found some decent stuff. It was decent stuff, but it just felt good. I'm back out there, and I plan on probably going somewhere this week as well. So, and I got my
it's Memorial Day weekend next weekend. So
yes.
I got shit going on, so I don't think I will get out anywhere. But who knows? We will see.
Yeah. I think shoot. I know family guys, they're always kind of
we got commitments.
You have you got other obligations.
Yeah, I got to balance a lot of shit. So, hey Bruce, I did not get my torpedo yet. I saw a lot of people have. I'm half expecting not to get them ever. Just with my luck with this shit. But
are you talking about the Campbell?
Yes,
Frank Miller?
The Campbell and Frank Miller. Yes.
Okay, so I saw the video the one guy posted of him getting. So he ordered 2 of those. The 2 of those. Damn. Let me try to look that up. Torpedo Comics Essentia.
Yes. I know a lot of people have got them. I haven't. We'll see. I sent 5 in. I'm expecting 5 Frank Millers and not a single J. Scott Campbell. But we will see.
Yeah, I'm not. Let me try. Dang it. Let's see.
I searched the other day. There's not too much out there. There's people have posted some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna see if I can try to. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna try. If anything, we can go into that. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
I can't.
Okay. I don't know if I can share audio. We gotta work on that.
I don't know, Bruce. We usually agree, but that Frank Miller is a little rough.
Them feet are killing me. I can smell those feet from here.
And that's quite good.
You know what? This went exactly the way I thought it was going to go. The Frank Miller versus J. Scott Campbell. That's exactly the way I thought it would go. You ever picture something in your head and then you finally see it? It's like, oh, that's it right there. Lord Tatman. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much, man. Yeah, look at this. What is up? But yeah, that Essentia Frank Miller, that is Hainu. I let's see let's see J. Scott Campbell one more time.
There's feet in both of them. There's feet in both of them, though.
Yes. So if you want ugly feet or pretty feet, there you go. Man, that was yikes. But I tell you what, and there's something else I want to look at really quick. I don't know if you've seen this or not. No, not this. Not this. What did I want to? Oh, Mallow, this right here. No, not yeah. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this or not.
That's the OA?
Yeah. So the OA for Spawn. And what it is a so what I thought was it was a like you actually are bidding on the original art for Spawn. You know what I mean? And maybe he worked out a deal with this company to where I don't know, he would get like the toppest of top dollars, you know, for this if he had auctioned it off. But it's basically just for the digital, like a digital. Yeah. Okay. So the item featured is a unique one of one digital scan, even though I took a screenshot of it and it's mine now. One of one digital scan of the original artwork from Spawn #1 and officially marks the first ever NFT auction of McFarlane's original Spawn artwork in digital form. Todd McFarlane has never sold a single blah 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 blah. Many of the previous works of that when he was a freelance artist for Marvel have sold for well over 100,000. So it's basically, I mean, I still really can't wrap my brain around NFTs. Like for a split second, I had a grasp of them, but I lost it. I lost that grasp
because it became something they weren't intended to be, right? I think the original idea was you would create an original piece of art, and then you could sell that digital, and you own the digital rights to it. And then if it got sold, you had the royalties and all that.
Mm-hmm.
What it became was just a freaking, scam where they were selling, countless there's 5,000 versions of this, and there's this color version, there's this, and there's that.
Right.
So I don't know like what the rights to this digital version entails. I'm sure, I would imagine it would go for quite a bit, but the NFT stuff, it blew up and then it collapsed.
Yes. So, and okay, so this thing sold at the end of the day. So it sold for, oh my gosh. You know what, bro? I thought it was 1,600. No, this is it sold for $16,794.
Wow.
I legit thought it was 1,600. Okay. All right. But yeah, I tell you, let me save image as.
You get your own copy.
Save. It's mine now. Don't come back to me. But damn, okay. All right. I tell you what, let's get into some hot box. Can we? Shall we? Let's do this. All right. You know what? I need to move some things over really quick, and we'll get right into it. All right. First thing, this is a just added alert. It ended maybe an hour or so ago. So we have Black Cat Mystery number 50 from 1954, Harvey Comics. Lee Elias Radiation horror cover. This is an outright classic. I think everybody knows this. They even didn't they make an action figure out of this?
Yes, for a bunch of these they did. I mean, I've got one back, not that one, but it's basically these.
Yeah. This thing is that classic. And yeah, I know I've never seen one of these.
No way. This book is too high end.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so on the gruesome scale, is this like the top of the gruesome covers?
It's up there. There are others that hit me harder for whatever reason, but it's definitely up there.
Okay. But yeah, this thing. Okay, so what? 115 total.
There's no way there's a 90 of this book. Give me a fucking break.
It's out there, and it probably sold in 2004 for $500. All right, so we have a CGC 3.5 that sold for $9,411 after 55 bids. What do you think?
All right, so if the 3.5 goes for 10 grand nearly, what does the 9.8 go for? $1 million?
Oh my gosh.
500,000? I mean, $1 million's crazy, but I mean,
yeah.
It's got to go for $500,000 though, right? I mean, you're 10 grand at a 3.5.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so I mean, it's got to be something up there.
It's presentable, right?
Nothing wrong with it.
Oh gosh, you can see like all the chipping. Look at that.
That doesn't bug me for some reason. A book's this age, though. Like honestly, just chipping around the edges doesn't bother me.
It's like floating. You see that? Still presentable.
It's a nice 3.5. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Jumps off the page.
This back cover looks pretty damn good. Okay, so you got the chip right there in the corner. Not a big deal. You really ain't buying it for the front. I mean, for the back anyway. So,
nothing about this bugs me at all, to be honest with you. I mean,
so if you had $9 grand to blow, you blowing it on this?
No, there's some other things that have my eye on at that price point, but I respect it.
Okay. My God, this thing is okay. So seeing this and seeing the colors on it, and the composition, see the lettering, it's just wow.
It's very nice, very very nice.
With beauty. Beautifully gruesome. Okay. All right, what do we have next? This is another strong sale. So we've got Detective Comics number 140. So the first appearance of the Riddler, first ever appearance. This is a Golden Age Riddler, first appearance of the Golden Age Riddler. All right, let's take a look at the census here. So we've got 224 total. Let's see. No, looks like a 9.6. Okay. All right. So we've got this kind of beat up copy that sold for $3,600. And it was a buy it, and it was a buy it now best offer.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's take a look. This thing,
this thing's in rough shape.
This thing is beat. My gosh. I will say, ooh, okay.
Whew. God damn.
I forgot to check what like mid-grade copies were going for.
There's no back cover on this thing.
Oh wow.
Did I see that Is that the cover?
Yeah, this is the back
Okay,
cover.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the back cover. But
It's completely
yeah,
detached.
yeah, completely. So
I know this is a big book for the Batman collectors, but man, it seems like they really reached on this one.
So what do you think? A better there's better ways to spend
$4,000.
$4,000.
Yeah, I would say so. Although you put this thing on a slab, I don't know.
Yeah, slab is oh wow. They might have overpaid. I don't know. This is another book I never see in person, so
Nope.
you know
I'm
what?
sure it's been on the wall at some of these bigger cons with these huge dealers. I would be in the market for something like this.
Tell you what, let's see what others want for their copies.
So 5,000 for a 0.5, which is what you get on that book.
Okay, so you got a 3.0 for 10,000.
That ain't a 3.0, dude. I mean, it's a 0.5, right? It's just basically you have the book.
This one is way more solid for 10 G's. So if you're gonna pay 4,000, why not pay? If you got 4,000 to spend on a beat comic, you might have maybe 5,000 more to spend on
Or maybe, it's a hardcore Batman fan into that book, and that's the most they could absolutely do, and they just overreached because 10,000 ain't possible. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
I hear you. And this seems to be the only sale of this book. Everything else is okay. So this one actually sold a while ago, but I guess the buyer didn't pay up. Right here. So yeah, this seems to be the only sale for this. Rather the only sale. Oh oh wow. Okay, so you got a 1.5 for $6,000.
You'd be much. This one's rough too, though, man.
Yo, God, look at that! Look at that chunk.
And the upper left too.
Yikes! Not a fan of the Riddler, huh? Man. Okay. Yeah, this looks no different than than that beat copy. Honestly, it's just that it got slabbed. It's like slightly better, but yeah, okay. All right, let's see what else we got. But yeah, I can probably talk some more about this book, but let's keep it pushing. All right, All Winners Comics #1 from 1941. Alex Schomburg cover, and this is the first appearance of the All-Star Squad.
Look at those All-Stars, man. Look at those All-Stars.
Take a look at the census. 114 total, 198. Okay.
All man, a lot of restored on this one.
Yeah.
Almost 40.
All right. And let's see what this thing sold for. Okay, so a raw copy sold for $9,000. Okay, so this was $9,000 or best offer, but someone pulled the trigger at $9,000. All right, let's see what's going on here. I mean, okay, so from the outset, It looks solid.
Very.
And this is early Captain America. So this is 1941. So what? I don't know. Like maybe less than 5 appearances or something like that, maybe? You think?
That's what I was thinking, right around there, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the back. Look at that back. Looks like the staples are attached so far.
This is clean, man.
Yeah. So, ooh. I mean, look at the pages. Look at it.
I think $9,000 on this might have been a steal.
Ooh, baby. Okay. I mean, I tell you what, he's doing it up with the pictures. I appreciate that.
But just think what a press would do for this book.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
I mean, those were white pages, man.
Wow. Wow. So this looks like, oh gosh. What do you think? It looks at least, oh God. Wow.
With a press, that's got to be pushing a 6, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ooh. Like early. I mean, he still even has the
blue.
Yeah, the blue on the shield. So this has got to be.
That's a nice score, man. I think actually, whoever the buyer did very well in this book.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So somebody knew what was up with this thing.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Congrats to the buyer on this one. Okay. I want to see what else this guy is selling.
Not much.
It's like he is selling comics. Oh, wow. Take a look. Okay. Oh, I take that back. Look. So they must have flaked on the sale because it's a back up, it's backlisted, and 10,000 or 15,000.
He lists it as a fine to very fine plus. Sorry.
So it looks like the seller, what? I don't know. Maybe got more info, or I don't know. So the buyer flaked, and the seller was just like, "Screw it,
yeah,
just let me get what I get for it." Okay, all right. So I guess I'll watch this and see what happens. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. All right. Since the sale didn't go through, let's move on to some more Captain America, some more Golden Age Captain America. So we got Captain America Comics number 55 from 1946. So yeah, there's your chance to go. Since the sale didn't go through, that's your chance to jump on that all winners again. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have 73 total on the census. And is that a 9.8 or a 9.6?
9.6
on this roller coaster here.
Yes, and is that 2? I think that's 2. Looks like it's 2 9.6s.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we had a CGC 7.5 sold for $2,900, and it was a buy it now or best offer.
It's a great look. I just want one of these Captain America books.
Just give me one Golden Age Captain America, bro. Come on.
Yeah, this is great. I love it.
Yeah, I know from like when it comes to like these timelies and these golden agers and stuff like that, like the Captain Americas are always the ones I never see. Ever. Yeah. So I know what you mean.
I mean, the trade dress is so iconic. I mean, they're just such good looking books. God damn it.
I tell you what, let's take a look. See what's doing. It's 7.5, so that's a good price for a 7.5.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, this book probably is nothing, you know, going for it other than it's just one of the very few Captain Americas out there. But
it's also a post-war Captain America book.
Yeah,
if that matters.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Now, I've got a 7.5 first Torok. And mine looks better than this. Mine's look better than this, though. But it's just, I'm like, damn, what's going on?
I mean, that corner up there is a banged up for sure.
Yeah.
Probably it's probably closer to a 6.5, but
yeah. I wish I had at least one. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's move it along. Oh, here we go. We have another gory Golden Age horror. So we have Horrific #3, another classic cover. Don Heck, bullet hole in the head cover. And so 60. Wow. Only 65.
Yeah, that's pretty low, man.
Wow. Okay. Let me try to.
It looks like there's a 9.0 out there too.
Mm-hmm.
But most of them are 3.0s, like overwhelmingly 3.0s.
Okay, so we've got two.
Two sold. Holy shit!
Yeah,
two in the same week.
Yep. I'm trying to pull both of them up right now. So one sold for $14.25 and the other sold for $17.50. And they both look a little rough around the edges there. So okay. So okay, so the one that sold for what, 17?
And there's a big chunk missing on that one now.
Yes. Luckily, it's not on the face.
I don't know what it is, but this book has never really done it for me. I'm not saying it's not iconic. It is, but yeah. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Just doesn't do it for me for some reason.
I get what you're saying. And then you got the one for $1,400. Yeah, they're both kind of similar, actually. Well, this one is kind of a little bit more brittle. That's what it looks like.
But this one might look better on a slab, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the sales for both of these were, I just thought were pretty damn noteworthy. Ooh, look at this. Now, this sold last month, but wow. Damn, okay. Now, this a cover. That's a cover. 1952? Jeez.
I dig this in a big way.
We have
what does this go for?
Oh my gosh. 356?
I would be there all day for 356 on this thing.
Damn. Going on a want list. All right. What are we doing next here? Okay, so we have Flash Comics number 86. So we've got the first appearance of Black Canary. I actually,
Fishnets and everything.
yeah, she's basically looks exactly the same as she did, like from modern age to golden age. Looks exactly the same, which is pretty damn surprising.
Gotta respect it, man.
Yeah, they had a pretty timeless design there when it came to the costume. Okay,
Only
so
50 of these. Holy shit.
and for a DC, even though it's Golden Age, like DC Golden Age seems pretty plentiful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
And this kind of seems like that type of book that would be at least 100 graded. You know, that's what I was thinking. And we have a CGC 1.8 that sold for $4,900.
Whew.
That is a strong price. That is a hella strong price. Okay, so right off the bat, you can see the tape where the staples are. Okay, so cover detached, tape on cover, and interior cover.
God damn.
First
It
appearance.
presents well, though. I mean, for a 1.8, it presents very well.
Yeah, this is pretty clean for 1.8 because you okay. So, but you got you got the scraping. Well, what is it called? Color lift at the
So,
bottom here.
yeah. Yes, yeah. The colors are good on it, though, man. I mean,
Oh
I
yeah,
bet you they're higher grades that don't present as well.
right, right. Color rub, yeah. But yeah, that's what's up, Mike? Yeah, that's a beauty. All right, but 4,900 for a 9.8. That's hella impressive.
That's big bucks, man.
All right, Marvel Tales number 95 from 1950. Now this is a great cover right here. This has a ton going for it. You got so this is what is
Yeah.
Space Alien Genie, and like just seeing all the people on the cover. This is gorgeous. So let's take a look at that census. 50 total. Now this seems more like this should have like 50 total.
Yeah.
Now this sounds more like it. But let's see. We have a CGC 9.4.
94. Holy shit.
Right? That sold for 7,900.
Wow.
Let's see if this thing is actually a 9.4.
Dude, that's clean so far.
Jet black. Look at that, man.
It seems low. It seems low for a 9.4.
Yeah. Look at
real low.
Look at the detail on all these people.
It's awesome.
My gosh, look at that, man. Like this is the type of book that I could stare at for a really long time.
A lot going on.
This is a beauty, man. Look at that monster. Look at that alien. Look at that. Let's take a look at the back. That doesn't look like a 9.4 bag, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they gave. I mean, the cover was nice and clean, so maybe they looked the other way on the back a little bit.
So okay, so what was this? This was a buy it now, right? Oh no. So this was after 51 bids.
Wow.
So what do you think? They should have just had a buy it now and set it for, I don't know.
I can't think the seller is like, fuck me, for that price.
I mean, $7,000 ain't nothing to sneeze at, but at the same time, for a golden age 9.4 with a cover like this.
Totally.
But yeah, this. Okay, so what would you feel comfortable letting this book go for?
I don't know, man. How is this book not in the 15 to 20 range? I mean, I don't know. This cover is perfect. You know, of the time, early Marvel. I mean, I don't know. It has so much going for it. I don't. If I own this book, I would not be letting it go for less than 15, 20.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just like, you know what, bro? I just hold on to it. If I can't get what I want for it, then I'm holding on. But yeah, this thing, gosh, I've never seen this cover before today.
I've got a book of like old Marvel, like Golden Age, like a coffee table book, and it's in there. I've seen it in there before.
Man, this is an exceptional cover. Freaking exceptional. All right. Jumbo Comics, number 69. I'm sure there's some kind of innuendo in that. But
let me ask you guys, who is making the leopard skin miniskirts at this point in the jungle?
You know what? I bet you she's actually naked in real life. But they had to throw something on her, to keep from being totally distracted. But I bet you she's actually naked. But Fiction House is the publisher, and this is the first ever Matt Baker work, and it's on the interior. So 27 total.
Come on, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's pretty low for I don't know, this is definitely a key issue. You think more people would get this thing slabbed up? I don't know.
Big
time. Okay, so we have a raw copy that sold for $1,150. Let me see if I can pull that up really quick, expeditiously, and let's take a look. Let's take a look at this bad boy.
So it's only the interior. This is clearly not a Baker cover, right? It's the interior.
Not a Matt Baker cover. No.
Okay.
And I was trying to look because there are no real credits on it. So
I have to wonder, like, how can they know for sure? Like, given the way that the industry worked back in the days, like, how can they really know this is his first work? But that looks like Baker right there.
Yeah.
Sky Girl, yeah, that's him. So that wasn't him before. It's the Sky Girl stuff that he was doing in these Jumbo comics. That's him.
Okay. Damn, man, look at that. Look at her. So what year was that again? 1947,
maybe.
That seems pretty. Let me take a look. Okay, so 1944. Okay.
44. Okay, wow.
I thought he had started way earlier than that. Okay, so are you interested for a
I'm
grand?
interested. I'm interested. Yeah. Even as banged up as this is, I'm interested at this price for sure.
Okay.
So one other claiming.
So it's part of a. So it has a pedigree to it, and it's graded at a 1.
The cover
Estimated.
presents nicely enough. This in a slab would look good.
Mm-hmm.
First Baker work. Baker will go the way of Stevens one day, in my opinion. More mainstream. And hard to believe that this book wouldn't go crazy.
Mm-hmm. But I like this. I really like this. Beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
All right. What's next? This book
baby.
here. All right. So we've got Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes, number 23. Number 23. So 1 in 10 Adam Hughes variant, classic, modern classic cover.
Without question.
Wouldn't you say? Yes. So how many years from now will it take for this to get classic cover distinction?
It's already there. I mean, it's already there. This book is rare air when it comes to comic books.
Like say officially on the slabs, on the labels.
Oh, to be officially labeled that? I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I don't know, but it's already there in the hearts and minds of collectors.
Yeah, I see this image everywhere.
In this book, and I've said this before, cannot be homaged. Anytime somebody tries to homage this, it comes off cheesy and corny and laughable.
I remember, bro, listen, the copy that I bought, like you were at the store, Mike. You were at the store before me the day before. You could have bought this. You could have bought this.
I grabbed it late last year.
Yeah. But yeah, this is I'm not quite sure if I'm not quite sure if the copy that I have is a 9.8. Fingers crossed. Aaron, yeet.
What's up, bro?
What's up, yeet?
Hop on the show, man. Come on. If you're watching, hop on.
Yeah. Does he have the link?
I'll shoot it.
Yeah, send him the link if he wants to get on. Yeah, because I remember, like, Mike, he sent me the picture of it, and then, like, the very next day, I just went up there and just like, just talk to him, talk to the store owner, and he sold it to me.
All right, you've got it, man, if you want to hop on.
But yeah, this is a gorgeous. I love this cover, but I'm not quite sure because I had a 9.4 of it, and then I sold that one after I bought the raw copy because I was, like hedging my bets. You know what I'm saying? Not hedging my bets, but I was playing a dangerous game. You know what I mean?
This book ran away from me for years.
Mm-hmm.
And one night I was just sitting on the couch and I was like, you know what? I spend, money on books, and it was $500. It looked clean. I just showed it, and I was like, fuck it. I'm pulling the trigger on it. So
I hear you.
I gotta get it graded, but
like I would be happy with a 9.6 for sure. Take a look at the sense. Oh, there's a 9.9 to this. In the signature series.
Signature. Come on, get the fuck out. See, I don't think I know I have no interest in Hugh signing this book for me.
Right. He has the worst signature. It's just like AH. It doesn't do anything for anybody, honestly. That's
I wouldn't get this thing signed.
Yeah. But a 9.9, pretty damn respectable. All right, and speaking of a 9.6, we've got we got a 9.6 sell for $9,600 to be very apropos.
Yeah, I saw this sale,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, wow, 9.6, that is respectable. Right? Because this book, in my mind, is still like a 1,200 book in a 9.8, something in that range.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So if this is really 960, then those 9.8s have got to be closer to 1,500 or more. But yeah, great sale, man.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever got 960 for this, well done.
Hell yeah. All right.
But that book's going to disappear, because when you get your hands on this one, this is not a book that people are flipping. Really,
Mm-hmm.
it is going to continue to disappear over time, because when you get it, it's in your PC. A lot of people, when they finally get this book, they're no interest in flipping it, selling it. They're gonna be gone eventually, and they're not. It's not a crazy print run, right? There's less than 600 on the census.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty low by modern standards. So this book is going to dry up big time. I mean, it's already tough enough, but I just feel like it's going to be gone one day.
I hear you. I know I'm not letting go of mine. I sold one already, and the one that I have, I'm for sure keeping. So, all right. New Mutants number 25, the 1 in 15 variant, from Arthur Adams. This is a very popular pose that he likes to do.
Big time, yeah. This one, the Firestar and the Scarlet Witch were the original 3, and then the Vampy from Fairy Tales. But these books are taking on a new life with the sales on these. I didn't see this one sell. I'm curious to see what it went for.
So I call these the heavy titty variants, because the titties on each of the characters, they just look so heavy. It looks so full. But wow, look at that. Only 54. Now, I had this book. I found this book for $8 in a back issue bin somewhere, and I sold it. Like maybe a few months after.
Damn.
Yeah.
What blows me away of this book is there's only 2 9.8s. Think about that. 2 9.8s of this book.
I know, man. Ugh. But let's take a look. So we have a 9.6 that sold for $325.
Wow.
I can't stand. That's how I am with Kitty Pryde. I hate Kitty Pryde. She's like the worst character to me. Okay, so Dan SPL. So you bought you buy the Supergirl or the New Mutants? But yeah, this thing here, ugh. It almost hurt to put this thing on the list. You know what I mean? Just because I had it, but
yeah, I like it. I know some people don't love Art Adams, but I don't know. I'm a collector of the early '90s, and like I just get a soft spot for his shit. So.
Oh wow! So this is yours? Okay, congrats.
Nice, man.
Very nice. Yeah. So are you gonna crack this thing out and try to take a nice bet at a 9.8?
Why not roll the dice, man?
Yeah. Hell, you probably get what you paid for it raw, honestly. So
big time.
It's not that big of a
maybe
deal.
More, and people want those 9.8s. So.
Mm-hmm. I just want the book. Okay, I totally understand that. All right, he just wanted the book. Okay, so this book here, or I don't know what the hell you call
I
this.
saw this fucking sale, man.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Batman the animated series. Almost got him. So this is a golden book, tail and tape, sealed with a cassette. So this is the first published Harley Quinn. First published Harley Quinn. I know I've never seen this book. I've never seen this book loose. What about
I've
you?
never seen it, but I've seen it sell a lot for prices that seem way too low. Hey, Aaron says he's backstage, Carter.
Oh shoot, sorry. Hey, what's up, Aaron?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much.
What's up, bro?
Chilling. About to start packing up some cards and stuff like that I just have sitting loose. So, but
Good to see
you know, if I was sent the link, I'll show up.
You send them the link, and he will come. He will
Pretty much
appear. It's like a Candyman. If you send him the link 3 times, he will appear.
Right? Or if the chat says my name enough times, is it kind of like Dennis too, right? If we say his name enough times, he shows up in chat.
So, have you ever seen this book before?
I have never seen it before. Like just the book alone, or all sealed together with the cassette tape and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I did run into it, like in the past, I probably wouldn't have known what I was looking at. Until I started until I started showing up to these shows, and we always talk about this every so often.
Yeah, I don't like Harley really that much. It just doesn't do much for me. But this book feels way undervalued. Like when I see this thing sell for like $60-$70, not altogether, just the book itself, admittedly in kind of mid-range conditions, still feels low to me. And to find the whole shebang, that would be a great find.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got a sealed with cassette copy sold for $700. So it was buy it now or best offer, so like $900, and they accepted $700.
It feels low. I mean, given how big Harley is, I mean, one of the biggest characters of modern comics, it just feels low. I don't know why. Like maybe I'm giving her too much credit because I don't care for Harley really much.
Yeah.
That much. It just feels low to me. I don't know why.
Well, is that about the price of a raw Batman Adventures 12?
Yeah.
Or like at least a 9.
That wouldn't even be that high grade, I don't think.
Yeah, like a high grade one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I love that little. I don't know why I like that sticker right there. Fleet Farm. Oh my gosh.
Hey, they have the lowest price overall. So, $700 is the lowest price. You'll see this.
I just think this is an awesome collectible for the Harley fan. This just seems awesome if you're into her.
I mean, what do you do with this? Do you get it? I mean, how do you get this thing slabbed at all?
Just the book by itself?
Yeah, because it seems like maybe you take it to AFA or CAS.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because if you CGC and then the cassette tape to the tape grading company.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, so if you send this thing sealed to CGC, they're opening this fucking thing up, and you wouldn't want that,
right? Because you may or may not get the tape back, right?
Well, I'd just rather keep it sealed. And,
yeah, I completely agree.
Because I would like to get it. I've seen, but the only thing they're gonna slab is just this book part here. They're gonna leave.
You don't get the tape and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, and it would feel weird to like if it stayed sealed all this long and then you open it, like I don't know, something about that just makes it kind of cringe, right?
You're right.
Yeah, you want to keep this thing together. Totally.
Much like, would you rather keep together those Spider-Man 2099s with the white comic?
With the toy. I don't know. That's a good question. It feels sometimes like you can find those books with the toy cheaper than what the book goes for.
That's what it seems like. Yeah. Let's see if we can find a seat. Okay. It's like, so which one would you rather have?
Oh, $300. That's easy. The sealed action figure, right?
Yeah.
And just leave it sealed.
Yeah.
Because like it's always a big risk, right? To crack it open and because like the book always gets damaged, like just being in that package.
I remember there was a time when the Young Avengers comic was going for big bucks, and you could find that set like for half the price with the book still in it.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
I found a bunch of the X-Men books for like $2 or $3 at a shop, and I just picked them all up because I was like kind of like, oh, cool. Like I don't have to open up action figures, and I just now have the book.
Yeah, so yeah, you got this promotion, this what do you call it, promotional copy in the back. Yeah. This thing was going for a lot back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, so my brother has an X-Men 141, and CGC labeled it as the toy reprint one. And then he took it to CGC like to get it reslabbed and the label corrected, because he proved to them like at the booth that like, hey, this is not the toy reprint one. Like you can tell because like it has the direct image box in the corner.
Yeah.
You flip it around, it has the ad on the back, and he was just like, he's like, look, it's not a reprint, it's the actual thing. And then they're like, okay, yeah, we can correct it for you. And then when he got it back, they put it in a new slab, but then they still had the label completely wrong.
Did he just give up after that?
He gave up after that, and was like, because like he's not into comics anymore, and he just left it. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I was like, if you want to take another stab at it, like you should really like get it pressed, and then like don't send anything with it, and just regrade it, and just leave it as it, leave that label alone, and so they don't try to like keep on labeling it that.
Okay, so Big Remo, the cassette would have her voice.
I've never listened to it. I mean, you would think so, but
I would assume someone has a digital copy of it by this point, right?
I bet you could probably, I bet you could probably look that up on YouTube. They have it.
Yeah, like either like someone playing it or whatever. Like
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to say about this tape, about this book and tape set. There's so much. Okay, we're staying on Batman, and we're gonna go with Batman: The Three Jokers #3. So this is the 1 in 450 negative contact variant. So it basically has all of the images from all of the Three Jokers covers. You like this book?
I remember when this thing came out. It doesn't do anything for me, but maybe I'm just not the biggest Batman fan. So
I remember reading Three Jokers and being like just woefully disappointed.
I was excited for it at the beginning.
Yes.
And then the first issue came out, and I was like, oh, I'm not so excited now. And then I just kept on reading it, and I was like, oh, this is even worse. Like, and the way they ended it, I was just like kind of like, oh. I was like, I mean, I'm a big Killing Joke fan, so like there's a few covers that you're like, okay, cool, I have to have these. And then by the end of it, you're just like kind of like and it was hyped up too by DC at the time.
Yes.
Because there's a delay for it, and then
okay, so there was that revelation in at the end of that Justice League arc that there were three Jokers, and then you waited however many years for this actual mini series. I thought they were going to go into depth as to how they all got together and this, that, and the third. I thought it was going to be like this sweeping epic, and like everything just happened all in one night, and like just one Joker died, and then another Joker died. It's just like, ugh, it was a mess. It was a mess.
And then this was like a weird qualifier too. Like you just didn't order 450. You like had to order like all the covers throughout the series or something like that. It was something weird.
Yeah. But there's something about this particular cover. I kind of dig it. I dig it. Even though I hated the miniseries, I kind of dig this cover.
I would totally grab it at the right price, but I don't know. It doesn't do a ton for me, but I don't know. That's just. But I would totally grab it. Yeah. I mean, ain't that the truth, Chad? Ain't that the fucking truth?
Nobody is Gwenpool.
Gwenpool isn't even fucking Gwenpool anymore. So whatever.
All right, what's next? Oh, you know what? We're just talking. So there's a lot on the census. I'm surprised there's no for a black label. I'm surprised there's no 99s.
Especially since it's that prestige format too.
Mm-hmm. Like you can get a 10 in your sleep when it comes to this.
Right. Like you don't even have to press it. You just
you
find one that's its sharp condition and mail it in.
Okay, so we had a raw copy sell for $250, and that's interesting because I think last month there was a 9.8 that sold for $200, a graded 9.8. So I thought that was a pretty interesting sale.
Hey, Chad, I ain't too mad at Arsenal right now. They gave their best. Wish I could say the same for Gwenpool. So it is what it is, man. City, they spend a lot of money, so I ain't too mad. It is what it is. We go again. Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off there, boys.
No, that's cool. Okay, so which one you trading in, Arsenal or Gwenpool?
He went to Arsenal game, so that means he bleeds Arsenal now at this point.
He hopped on a plane just to watch. He went straight baller for Arsenal.
Yeah, man, they give it their best. Like I said, I wish I could say the same for Marvel and Gwenpool right now. But
at least Arsenal's giving their best, right?
So why do you think one sold for $250? Like it, is it for the fact that I'm getting a 1 in 450 for basically half ratio or whatever?
Yeah, I mean obviously Joker, Batman, one of the biggest followings in the comics, and a tougher book to get. 250. I always thought this book was rarer than it is, I guess, because there's a bunch on the census. So I guess 250 feels low from what I thought this book would go for, but maybe they're just easier to come by than I realized.
Yeah, so here's this one. Oh, wow, this is just from this week.
Oh, wow, in the same week.
Yeah, so, yeah.
What?
Oh, because they put it at auction instead of a buy it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
But then, if it's a buy it now, it could end up being a museum piece too, right?
This was just I don't know, it grabbed me for the price. I figured I'd throw it on there. All right, so we've got Hack / number 14. So this is the Jenny Frison variant. So this is her first work, right?
First work,
this is the
second published
one, right? So depending which way you want to think about it. So this was her first work, but it came out second. Whereas the Voltron was her second work, but it was released first.
Okay.
Did I get that right? I didn't screw this up.
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly spot on.
Okay, so this is from 2008, and the census on this is pretty low for a modern.
Yeah, this is a very, very tough book.
I wonder which one's tougher to find, this Hack / or the Voltron.
I think the Hack / is harder, but I prefer the Voltron because it feels more like Frison. Like this actually doesn't feel like Jenny Frison to me, to be honest with you. Although I'd love to have this one.
I have this one, but not the Lady Voltron.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You have this one? Wow, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked it up at a Baltimore Comic Con 2 years ago.
I mean, this is
Maybe.
another book where the only 9/8 is a signature series.
Oh wow. Okay, I have to look at my copy close to see because it's still raw. So I should probably look at it closer to see if it has that potential of a 98.
Wow. Okay, so I was tracking a sale that was supposed to end tonight for this, so we'll get into that. All right, so we had 2 raw sales this week. One for $169 and another for $99. But there was one that literally just ended.
9/0. Fucking
I-
A for $250.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't feel so bad about the price I paid now. I paid $80. So,
Okay.
Not bad,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, and I think I stacked it in a pile of stuff because I got it from Atomic Comics,
Mhm.
Carl, variant Carl. So he gave a nice discount for the amount I was buying. So
Damn. I can't, but like a 9.0 for what, 250? That's very respectable.
Big
Yeah.
time. I mean, I was going to say I saw that one go for 95. I would have been in for this book for $95.
Yeah.
Easy.
Wow. Okay. It's okay, and let's see if this thing actually looks like a.
and I know if it has that CPR quality. I can't remember if this
Yeah.
is like a cardstock cover or not. Like kind of
I
like
didn't realize it had this Suicide Girl. image.
Yeah. Go figure.
95 it seems real cheap now.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to put it in a clear back and board,
Right?
or I might as well just grade it at this point.
Dude, you should, man. You absolutely
Yeah.
should.
I'm pretty sure I had it in my grading pile at one point in time, and then I was like teetering on the idea, like, do I sell this on Whatnot? And then I just never, like, I was like, kind of like, I kind of want to keep this because I don't run into these.
Hey, Igor, I don't know which one you're talking about. Hit me up with it, and I'll take a look.
I tell you what. Speaking of that back, the next book is Hack Slash Suicide Girls Annual #1. So this is a Tim Seeley variant cover C. And yeah, this is a book I never see. I never see the Hack Slash. Like, cause I always thought I would come across this Hack Slash like in the dollar bin somewhere, and it never happened. You know what I'm saying? I never even see the regular cover.
That's how I feel about the next book you're talking about. I always thought I'd find this book, and I never have.
This book looks like a damn like store exclusive or something like that. You know?
Oh, it really does.
It has that vibe to it. Like, because this is definitely the type of book I never see in like a back issue bin or even on a wall somewhere.
I heard this cover is like the base model for like all of Mad Love books and stuff like that.
Yeah, this one is tough.
Very, very. But
22. Goddamn.
looking at the census, yeah.
Oh, no signature series. That's kind of cool.
Go figure. Isn't Suicide Girls like a thing?
Yeah,
it was like models, like punkish, gothish type models.
Yeah, like those alt models or whatever.
It seems like you would get like some autographs from them, you know, as a nice little icebreaker or something. You know what I mean?
Well, if you deep dive on the internet about Suicide Girls, you'll see why like not a lot of them make like public appearances and stuff like that, and yeah, it gets like really sketchy.
I thought you were gonna say they live up to their name.
I think that was part of it too.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I think I can't remember.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn.
All right, so we had a CGC 98 that sold for $750, and it was a best offer buy it now for what, 975, but the seller took 750. Is that a decent price? Is that a nice little buy-in price for you?
That's a nice sale, man. That's a nice sale for this book. I mean, I don't even know how many people know about this fucking book, but
Well, at least they were smart enough not to auction it.
They got what they want for it.
That's what I'm assuming, or
Yeah.
how much they put into it, and they still profited. That's what I'm guessing. Like, that you probably bought it $200 raw or something like that, and graded it, and ended up with a 98.
Oh yeah. I could have swore I remembered like those Suicide Girls, like HBO specials and all that kind of stuff. Only 69 now. Oh man. Okay, so you were at the Comic-Con. So how was it? How was it for you, Justin? But okay, so let's take a look at this one. I'm glad you're here, Aaron, because we all talked about this book on Long Story Short. So we've got All Select Comics #1. This is the 1 in 15 variant. Marcos Martin.
When did this sell? Because when the show hit, I checked. I didn't think there were even any on eBay. Someone must have listed it after the show.
Yeah, because someone. Okay, so the listing was only one on eBay.
Okay, maybe I missed it. Maybe there was on one. I just missed it. So
yeah. So only one on the census.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This could be like a true 1 of 1 then, huh?
I know, right?
Or until people start grading more. But I mean, how many people have this?
It's a tough one. It's a real tough book.
Okay, I was trying to look it up. I don't have my shortcut to it. Okay, so we had a best offer accepted of $70, and it sold on May 18th. So yesterday.
Oh, just yesterday. Wow.
Yeah.
If Blonde Phantom happens, if that Marvel project happens, this will look like a fantastic buy.
Oh gosh, I totally forgot about that. Oh, damn. Okay. So when you put this on Long Story Short, there were no copies available.
I checked. I didn't see any on eBay. I always do it. I usually do a quick check on these, and I don't remember seeing any, to be honest with you. Now, sometimes they fall through the cracks, the listings get funky and whatever, but I don't remember seeing this book on there when we talked about it on Thursday.
Okay. All right, Justin. Man, you know what, man? I would love to be able to. I would love to set up at that show. So I would have to get a hold of Ken at Pop Culture to see, but I just haven't been like to Pittsburgh in like at least for like buying comics in probably like almost a year. It's been a really long time. But I do plan on going to Three Rivers. I do plan on doing that in June. So maybe I can. I think Ken might be set up there. So October 27th is the next one. Okay, all right. So I'll see. I'll see, because I hate hauling long boxes. I hate it. So especially putting them in my car and going back. Hate it. But yeah. All right. But yeah, this is okay. So I totally forgot about that Scarlett. So Scarlett Johansson is, what is she producing?
Directing it, and rumored to potentially play the role of the lead, although that's not been confirmed. But the rumor is that this is they were talked for a while about a Marvel project she was going to direct, and this is what.
Wow.
Okay, the all-female casting that she was supposed to do.
I don't know if it's all-female casting or not. I mean, you can't
mainly
really pull the Blonde Phantom off because she works for her boss is a private detective, but yeah, Marvel basically said that they had a project in the works for her, and this leaked like last week or this week, whatever. That this was supposedly it.
Damn. So this, just like you said, this could be a really good buy for $70. Damn.
The last copy I found of this was for $15, but
Nice.
it never shows up anywhere.
So do you have one?
I do have one, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. You gonna grade it to be?
Yeah, I gotta fucking find it. I don't know where it is, but
that's half of all our problems. Like, oh, where is that book? I don't care that much for $20.
Exactly. All right. Marvel Mania magazine number 4. So this is the blue. I believe this is a second print variant. I don't think this is a like color error or anything like that. But supposedly there's only 100 copies in existence, and there's no CGC data found on it. And we had a raw copy of this sell for $700.
Wow.
So it's not necessarily a key or anything like that. It's just the scarcity of it that makes it so
Sought after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this thing existed, honestly. So 700 might be a really, because it was a buy it now. So this might be a really.
If there's 100 of them, I mean, that seems like a, from 1974, 71. Yeah, this doesn't seem terrible. Although Submariner, I just never did anything for me.
I told you, okay. Yeah, exactly.
Did you confirm that from somewhere else besides the eBay listing that there was only 100 copies out there?
I did a little bit more digging, and saw that it was like around 100. So,
okay,
yeah. I've got a ton of dollar books that I meant to price. So I got dollar books. So, all right. What's next? We got some Dave Stevens action going on here. So we've got Betty Page Comics number 1 from 1996. This is a Dave Stevens Goo Girl cover.
Yes, it is.
Stupid sexy Namor.
I found this one in Frankfurt for $5.
Wow.
2 10-0s, 6 9-9s. Come on, man. Come on.
Do you think those are recently graded 10-0s and 9-9s?
Yeah, those are your new 10-0 pre-screens.
Oh, jeez. That's really obnoxious. Does somebody have like a screen capture of like the census on this book before the announcements of those 9-9?
I do not, but it would be good to know.
Pre-screens. Yeah. Jeez, man. Okay, so we had quite a few sales this week. So we had a 9/8 that sold for $305, and 2 raw copies that sold for $60 and $119.
No shit.
Yeah. So this was a consistent seller this week.
I mean, we talked about these books before, how at the time we felt they were more slept on in terms of Dave Stevens books, but I guess not so much anymore.
Yeah. Because I remember finding this for $1 like last year and just not thinking anything of it. You know what I mean? Like when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, cool. All right. I bought it. All right. No big deal. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm happy that it's getting eyes on it. And it's, it's a little spicy there. It's a lot going on this cover. I don't want to say too much, but it's got a lot going on. All right. Oh, this book here. We're staying on the Dave Stevens train here. Comics Journal number 117 from 1987. Look, this is a great cover.
Yeah, one of his best. One of his best.
And a self-portrait as well.
Yep.
And I appreciate the cowboy boots. But yeah, so the census on this is about 21, and 696 is the highest.
I'm surprised there's that many, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. I told yeah.
Wait until people grade some more of the raw copies, and then we'll start seeing those 9/9s and 10s pop up.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Well, because I think all the popular Dave Stevens books, people are, those have like kind of peaked out, right? Because we're starting to see some of those come down, and all these like his more obscure books or just low pop counts on the census are starting to show up to market and starting to rise up in price.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got a 9.6 that sold for $16.95. Okay,
that's big money, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Big bucks.
Not too much to say about it, but it's
I've wanted it for a long time, never found it, and wasn't really willing to pay up for it. I mean, this book always sold respectably, even before Dave Stevens took off. Like, this thing was obscure enough where you couldn't get it for less than $100.
Yeah, man, because I've come across plenty of comics journals, but never this one. Definitely not this one. All right, and we have another just added alert. Crossfire number 12. Now, this is a book that I found in the dollar bin like a couple weeks ago. Just a couple weeks ago. Yeah. And I got so this was on the thumbnail of my last haul video. So, yeah, happy to see this on the list here. Marilyn Monroe cover, of course. Is this a modern classic?
It's brilliant. I mean, I don't know if it's hit that level just yet, but it's brilliant for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So I posted on IG. I had bought an alter ego with a Dave Stevens interview.
Yeah.
And he had a sketch, an alternate sketch of this cover, nowhere near as good as this one.
Yes, I saw. Yeah.
And this one kills it versus the original sketch, but yeah, this is perfection. This book.
Yeah. Okay, so 205 total on the CGC census. How many? Wow, a signature series.
Wow. It's a Dave Stevens. I mean, it could be.
Well, it can't be anybody else. It better not be anybody else.
Could be the writer.
The ghost of Marilyn Monroe.
I know, right? Is that a Marilyn OD cover? Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, man. Crossfire's getting... Or I guess
he's reading what pills she took.
He got there too late. He could have saved her. But, all right. So we've got a CGC 7.0 that sold for $700.
Wow.
A 9.8 that sold for $700.
Oh, okay. I was like a 7.0 for $700. I was like, dang. A point of grade.
Damn.
Yeah. Big sale. Not surprised.
There's a lot of it's like categories of Dave Stevens covers. So you got like the high sci-fi, and then you got like, I don't know, stuff like this and that Elvis cover.
Yeah, the Betty Page stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is great though. He did Marilyn perfect.
Beautiful. Okay, and another just added alert. Another golden ager here. So Guns Against Gangsters, number 6. So this is from 1945. This is an L.B. Cole shark cover. This poor woman. Are you saving that? You saving her?
Yeah, man, you gotta fight off that shark, man. Just punch it right in the nose, and be all set.
I wonder if Z has this book because he has all those shark books.
Mm-hmm.
And that shark's teeth, man, they don't look mean enough. It looks like he's just like, you know.
Well, it looks like a killer whale more than anything.
Right.
I like before I saw the label, I thought it was a killer whale cover. So okay. All right.
Shamu.
All right. So 31 total on the census.
Not bad.
And yeah. And let's see. CGC 92 from the Promise collection.
Ooh.
Sold for $6,900.
Really?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, it just ended. Ended.
I kind of want to look this up on Heritage.
Oh, damn it! You're right.
Yeah, because all the Promised Land collection or Promise collection books were sold on there. Let's see.
It's a killer whale shark.
This feels
What issue is this? 6?
Number 6.
This feels kind of low. Promise Collection, LB Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. 1,600 feels low for a 9.2. I know this isn't like a hugely collected series necessarily, but
no, this cover is it though. I'm digging this cover.
Let's see.
This 9.2 pedigree, LB Cole, badass cover. I mean, it just, yeah, I would have to imagine this sold for more on Heritage.
Yeah.
I'm signing in $6,000.
Oh wow!
Oh, shit! Wow.
Yeah,
It just seemed at the time those Promise Collection books, people were paying huge bucks for them.
Well, and that's the weird thing too, because I've seen some other books sell from.
Yeah, does that 6,000? Does that include the surcharge? It includes it.
Yeah, so that includes buyer's premium. Is the 6,000.
Wow! All right.
Yeah, so this seller was better off just holding on to it.
Because after the 15% to eBay, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He squeaked out next to nothing.
Damn, man. I guess he just needed the money. I don't know. But
or it's kind of like, why do I have this in my collection? Almost, maybe.
I freaking love this cover.
Dude, if I had this on 9.2 Promise Collection pedigree,
yeah,
be one of the pinnacle books in my collection, man.
Yeah, I definitely do want to get a pedigree book in my collection now, especially with the new labels that they have. I'm really digging those. And then,
Real Fake Comics. I mean, that's part of the problem, right? If she wasn't swimming in the heels, she might have done
it adds to the drama.
Yeah,
because if she were barefoot, if she weren't wearing any shoes, it seemed like she know more of what she was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some gangster threw her off a boat, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
It's very immediate. But I freaking love this cover.
Suicide Girl Slam. That's good.
All right. I'll tell you what, I want to jump into just a couple more sales. Oh, I want to talk to you about this one. Does this count as an innuendo?
I've got this one. Yes. They've done several of like the same joke over the years. What did this thing go? This thing go for more than $10? Come on.
We got a wet Betty over here. Wet Betty cover.
I was gonna say, is it because of the puddle that makes it more of an innuendo, or is it...
Got me wet on the beach. Look at you. But yeah, that's all for $20. But I didn't care about the price. I just like the cover.
some of them are over the top. Even like there are some that aren't well known that are as over the top as the most famous ones.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this one here.
I definitely look through the Archie section nowadays, just to see if I can find any like funny window covers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Read
like
them all because I mean, there's so many that aren't even known that are a riot.
That's why I always send in the group chat, like, "Hey, does this count as an innuendo?"
All right, so we've got Mr. Mystery #1. I believe. No, okay, so this ended. This week, and it sold for $1,400.
I've never seen this before.
It's a CGC 6.5.
It's a nice
Presents
looking
nice
book.
for a 6.5.
This looks great for a 6.5. Shit, this looks way better than a 6. This looks. Look at that. I don't know if okay, so this looks like staple rust here. I'm not quite sure how that affects the grade all like that, but this looks amazing.
Hey, did it say something in the middle on the label?
Yeah, Blue Bobby Blue collection.
Oh, so it's a pedigree then.
Okay.
Right?
How come Bobby doesn't get the pedigree label?
I know, right?
Oh wait. Oh, that would be my guess, or maybe it's like someone notoriously collecting, Mr. Mystery or something like that.
Now this one almost made it on the list, but I had to take it off for space. But we have a Death Rattle #1 from 1972, and 9.6 sold for $1,541.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't know Death Rattle went back that far.
Yeah, I would not have guessed the 70s, early 70s.
Yeah.
I just want to know who has this time machine.
Right? What is
And
going on?
can you borrow it?
Yeah, can we borrow it, please?
What is going on? Yeah, we will do ethical things with that time machine. But look at that. Yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, I just didn't know Death Rattle was that old, really. And I want to take a look at some like mainstream Silver Age here. So this Fantastic Four #5, I could have sworn I looked this up. Damn it. Hold on, let's see. I just want to see what this thing is going for now. All right, so it sold for $6,500 and $65.65.
Is yours graded, Carter?
Yeah. I've got a CGC 4.5 and a CBCS 4.5.
Nice.
So, yeah, we're just biding time there. Alien, what's up? But yeah, man, it seems a little low to me.
Spec is down, but
Mm-hmm.
if they get Doctor Doom right in the MCU and they ride the character for a decade or so, character could be Darth Vader level if they don't fuck it up.
Oh, the Bobby Blue or Blue Bobby, he has the collection.
All right, Bobby.
All right. And
let's see. So for 4.0, the high for this year is $7,900
All right.
for a Fantastic Four 5.
Journey into Fear 19. I thought I'd look this one up. Let's see. Paste. Okay, so that sold for $250. So that's pretty. I don't know. This is a damn fine price for this. So this sold for $250.
Oh yeah,
that is a awesome price.
Great looking book.
Yeah, Superior Comic too. Ooh, I'm on that.
Nice.
I like that a lot. And let's do. But dude, there's just so many books to get through to talk about, but it's really tough to narrow things down, like really tough, because you want to talk about everything, but let's do a really good one. How about this one? Of course. Damn, Voodoo number 8, a 2.0, sold for $719 just yesterday. Look at that.
Yeah, classic.
Mm-hmm. A 207 selling for 700.
Wow.
What a bad looking 2.0 though.
I mean, it's probably because of all that glare. You really can't see too much of what's going on, but yeah, it looks decent from here, though. It looks damn decent.
Yeah, because usually when I think of 2.0, I think of a chunk missing somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is a very solid looking 2.0. And let's do a really good one. Let's do one more. How about Out of Night? So this one sold for $625. This Out of Night number 6 in a 4.5.
Nice.
Look at that.
Ken Bald.
So he has the distinction of being Ken Bald has the distinction of being the oldest artist to do a variant cover with Contest of Champions number 2.
You're a big fan of that book, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love that book.
I mean, I don't even want to say this, but I love his Sun Girl books. Like, if there's a Golden Age book I want, I love his Sun Girl books, man.
Mm-hmm. No lies told there. All right. Listen, I can talk about comics all night. Ben, Yee, we can go on all night carrying on about comics, but we gotta cut it short. We gotta cut it short, guys. I thank you guys. It's been an hour and a half so far. So there's work. We got to go to work tomorrow.
Pay the bills.
Don't remind me. I'm on call.
Some of us have to go to work earlier than others. So I thank you guys for watching. Long story short is Thursday, right?
Yep.
Thursdays.
Okay.
Nirvana.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. And I never know how to end these because I thought I had a really perfect ending, but my brain spaced out. So we're just gonna leave it here. And thank you guys again. And we will be back next week. Deuces.
Peace.
Mwah, 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 mwah.